Hi everyone, I'm Kyo Sato from Hero Zen Inc. In this series, two entrepreneurs behind the Japanese well-being brand Hero explore why Japanese and Eastern philosophy and culture are now attracting the world's attention. Today's topic is the influence of Zen and Eastern philosophy on the Matrix. So, Mr. Koyama, don't you feel
Yes,
that with the recent rapid advance in AI, it's as if the movie The Matrix had predicted this very well?
exactly. Yeah. Actually, the movie The Matrix actually predicts the future now. Yeah. Here we are in 2025, living in a world increasingly shaped by AI, algorithm deciding what we watch, what we buy, and even what we believe. And it's accelerating faster than ever. Yeah. Here's the secret most people miss. The Matrix wasn't just built on science fiction. Its foundation is Japanese Zen philosophy, timeless teaching about illusion, awakening, and freedom. Yeah. We'd like to talk about the Zen influence they're making this film, The Matrix, even more relevant and attractive today. Yes. Let me share the screen just a little bit. Yes, unplugged mind. There, in Zen, there's a concept of emptiness. It teaches us that the world we perceive is an illusion. The Matrix translates this into the film, a simulated reality that feels real but isn't real. Yeah, so that is cool. Neo's first step to awakening is exactly the Zen first step, seeing through illusion. The bond between Morpheus and Neo is straight out of Zen tradition. Like a sheikh guiding an Ansui, the Zen master doesn't hand over answers. He creates conditions for realization. Neo's journey mirrors Zen practice, like doubt, questioning reality, and training, mind, body, and discipline, and letting go, trans, um, trusting intuition, awakening, realizing true potential. This isn't Hollywood invention; it's Zen training on screen. Yes. Modern koans, Zen masters use koans, paradoxical riddles, to break logical thinking and spark insights. The matrix is full of modern koans. There is no spoon, and what is real? How do we define real? That kind of things. Yeah, these lines works like Zen riddles. They pull us beyond logic into new perspective. Exactly what Zen practice aims to do. The important part is mind-body unification. In Zen, even physical practice, martial arts, calligraphy, sweeping floors is a gateway to clarity. Neo's Kung Fu training isn't about fighting. It's about breaking mental barriers through the body. The ultimate Zen goal is Mushin, the no mind. Yes, where action flows perfectly without conscious thought. That is exactly what we see as Neo masters Kung Fu in the Matrix, the movie Matrix. Yeah. Let me just briefly touch base on sub characters. Even side characters echo Zen parables. Cipher is a mother figures. The tempter luring us back to comfortable illusions, comfortable lie. Uh, um, while the mouse embodies upaya, or skillful means, using illusion itself as a teaching tool. The difference between the two, cipher is consumed by the desire, while mouse transforms desire into wisdom. Zen reminds us a desire and illusion aren't the enemy. The danger is being trapped by them. The wisdom is learning to use them. Important thing is we need to go beyond duality. The highest Zen teaching is to move beyond duality. For example, good versus evil, self versus others, life versus death. Neo's final realization as a one isn't about defeating enemies. It's about transcending the whole system of opposites. The pure Zen philosophy brought to life in Hollywood form in the movie Matrix. Yeah. Lastly, this is cultural difference or lens east versus west. Yeah, and this is where east and west collide. Western audiences saw Neo as a messiah, a chosen savior, but in Zen, the one is not that special. Yeah, it's simply anyone who realizes that Buddha nature. In the West, awakening is a dramatic, superpowered event, while in Zen, awakening can be quiet, integrated into daily life. Training. In the West, training is preparation for the final battle. In Zen, practice itself is enlightenment. That's quite a big contrast, but yeah, both are quite fascinating for us. And the movie Matrix is a great combination of Eastern part of Eastern culture and the Western thoughts. Yeah. So when we watch The Matrix in 2025 in an AI-driven world, the message of Zen and the Matrix feels quite resonating and even urgent. Reality is a construct. Illusion is everywhere. And true freedom begins the moment we unplug and we realize. Yeah, that's why The Matrix isn't just a science fiction, but it's a Japanese Zen story from the modern age of AI, artificial intelligence. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you. I've prepared a few related questions as well. At first, where does the core concept of the matrix come from?
Yes, absolutely. The central connection, the entire premise is a modern visualization of some of the oldest concepts in Eastern thoughts, which are Buddhist ku, emptiness. Nothing has a fixed, independent existence. And the Hinduism, Maya, illusion. The world we perceive is a grand illusion. These foundational ideas that the world is an illusion form the philosophical background, bedrock of the Matrix. Yeah, background of Matrix. Yeah.
Next, what's the real meaning behind the there is no spoon scene?
Yes, that scene is one of the most direct expressions of Zen Buddhist philosophy in the film. Zen core, a riddle designed to provoke intuition beyond logic. And Buddhism, the Vinapti Maturata, consciousness only. Reality is shaped by the mind. Yeah, so the key isn't to change the object, the spoon, but to transform the subject, our perception. Yeah, so
Perception.
yeah, to change perception. That is the key behind the there is no spoon thing.
Thank you. And then, what about the relationship between Morpheus and Neo?
Yes, yes. Yeah. Yes, it's like a master and disciples, and their dynamic is a perfect parallel to the classic Zen master and disciple relationship. Yeah, and the Zen master doesn't give direct answers, but helps the student awaken themselves. Yeah, and actually in the movie, Morpheus said, "I can only show you the door. You are the one that has to walk through it." Yeah. So that captures this essence exactly. Yeah. So he only shows the path, but the Neo is the one to walk through and yeah, go by himself. Yeah, that's the relationship between Morpheus and Neo and the master and disciple in Zen and yeah, Asian culture, including Japanese and culture. Yeah.
Thank you. And Do the action sequence have a philosophical layer too?
Yes, that is more most iconic scenes in the film's history, but these scenes visualize a state of mind beyond ordinary thoughts as well. Yeah, that is Mushin. Like this. Yeah. So Zen Mushin, no mind, the acting without ego or conscious thoughts, and Taoism, Wu Wei, effortless action, flowing in harmony with the environment. Yeah. Neo isn't predicting breaths. He is moving in a state of effortless action. So that's background is philosophical the layers like Zen, Mushin, and Taoism in Wu Wei, effortless action. Yeah. So although that's the breath scene is quite the fascinating. In terms of the appearance, the sequence has a philosophical layer too. That is
Thank
quite
you.
intriguing.
And lastly, what about the cycle of the one from the sequels?
Yes, yes, that is great question. Actually, the concept of the cycle is built directly from the Buddhist idea of samsara, the endless circle of rebirth. Yeah, Rinne. Yeah, the matrix itself is trapped in a cycle. The one rise, Zion falls, and the system resets. So it's a cycle. Yeah. And Neo's ultimate goal is to break the cycle and achieve nirvana, liberation from the system for both humans and machines. Yeah. So the concept, once again, is purely and directly originated from the Buddhist idea of samsara. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. In today's episode, we looked at how Zen and Eastern philosophy have influenced the Matrix. If you found today's content valuable, please hit the like button and subscribe to channel for more content like this. See you again in the next episode. Thank you.
Thank you.